Hey guys, Justin here coming at you from the 4x4 test tent with another unboxing video. This one is from our friends over at Viparspectra. They are really upping their game. They started off with, just the regular blurple lights and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys all remember that. Then they had the P series come out. Those are pretty nice. Then they had the XS series come out. Those were even better. Now we've got the KS series, and this one right here is the KS5000. This is their 4x4 bad boy light. We're gonna test it right here, so let's get into it. Alright, so this is what you get in the box. You get another box. I imagine that's accessories, driver, all that good stuff. It's nice to see that it's in a box. It's not rattling around, hitting the light there. Then you also get some really nice slaps. That big slap right there. It's a pretty good size one. And then a couple little ones. And then a couple Viparspectra separate stickers there. Kind of cool. And then we've got the manual. This is there again, the KS series, the brand new, just released series. Samsung LM301H diodes. That's right, LM301H, and then Osram for the reds. Pretty sweet. Comes in the 3000 and the 5000. We will be testing both of them here, not today, the 5000 today, the 3000 in the future. But here is some basics here. There's like a par map for both of them there. Feel free to pause if you want to look at that. This is just like caution and safety stuff on the first page, so we'll skip that. There's a 3x3 for the 3000. Some more info on that real quick if you want to hit that. Then we get to the page on the 5000. There's some specifics. More par maps and a 4x4 grow tent. Different heights, spectral map. We'll test all that stuff. Oh, here's a suggested usage here too. I'll put that there for you in case you want to check that out. Let's see here. Some more growing tips. Then we get to mounting instructions. Pretty basic, pretty easy. You can hang the driver. That's something different. You can hang the driver inside the tent, or you can mount it outside the tent too. But that's something new that I haven't actually had through here, which is a hanging driver. I think I might have had one that had the possibility that you can hang it. I can't remember which one. But it's not something I see very often, that's for sure. Here's how to connect everything up. Some more info on that for the daisy chaining. Warranty terms. Alright, let's see what the warranty terms are here. 3 years warranty against manufacturer's defects. Contact as soon as possible. Does not cover damage to high moisture levels. Well, it's in a grow, so I mean it's going to be pretty moisture. It's going to be pretty moist. Water, of course. Power surges, improper hanging, mounting, incorrect use, dust buildup, or modifications. If your light has any quality issues within 30 days, contact, they'll return it, all that good stuff. Repairing, if it's over 30 days, we got to go down to here. If it's over 30 days, contact us to get a satisfactory solution. We can send free parts immediately. If it's missing a part or accessory, you can choose to return the light with a provided prepaid shipping label. That's pretty cool. For customers in the US, you will also enjoy 3 years US warranty, back and forth shipping costs from your country. That's really good. That is a really quality warranty that you don't see very often. They're going to cover all the shipping and the parts and everything. That's pretty sweet. So, way to go, Viparspectra, on your warranty. Definitely give them some respect for that, because nobody's doing that right now. Like, everybody's just giving you like 1 year and then you got to pay shipping after that. But here's the other box, or the box that comes with it here. Of course, we've got the meters. We've got the heat meter here. We've got the meter, baby katana chilling. We got the watt meter, and then the spectrometer power meter as well. And then we'll have the 4-corner power readings. Let's get the meters out of the way. We'll let baby katana get down to business. Still nice and sharp. It gets pretty dull cutting tape sometimes. Never really realized tape could dull a blade so much, but it does. Alright. What do we got? Wow, that's a huge driver. Damn, son. That's beefy. That's a beefy boy. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We've got a power plug adapter. Go to 240, so that's pretty cool. Daisy chain cord. Hanging kit. I think there's another one of those maybe in here somewhere. Oh, 2 packs of rope ratchets. There we go. 2 fatty packs of rope ratchets. Steel gear, metal gear on the rope ratchets. Killer. High quality rope ratchets. This, I'm going to have to figure out how this goes. I feel like there should be... I feel like there should be 2 of these. Let me see, maybe I'm just not seeing it properly here. Okay. So that, okay. Okay then. There's 4 hanging points on the light. Well, this covers 2 of them. So that's pretty cool. I don't see a second one in here, if maybe there was supposed to be a second one. I don't see that in here. Did I throw it somewhere? Nope. Maybe it's under the driver. Nope. Nope. It's not there either, but damn, this driver's huge. Holy crap. This thing is heavy. This is huge. Take a look at that. Get a good look at that sucker. Holy crap. It's a Sosin driver, so good driver. Viparspectra custom housing. Big ass heatsink on it. That is killer. Then there's the hooks on the end, so you can hang it in the top. Damn. This is really nice. We got the dimmer daisy chain on the end. It's a click knob. It's a little bit of a change from their other knob, which was super smooth, but it still feels really, really sturdy. Like, you can hear those clicks are not messing around. Like, that's some pretty good click. So it feels industrial, feels sturdy. Everything feels high quality about this light. I'm digging it. I just wish that the I have a feeling that I'm missing part of the hanging kit. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I need to read the manual. I've never had to read the manual on how to hang one. But I'm baffled at this. If there was 2 of these, that'd be killer. Because then you could hook it up and just hang it from 2 sources. And you wouldn't need 4 rope ratchets. That's what's really confusing me, is the 4 rope ratchets with this. But, hey, we'll check it out. Maybe this is to hang the driver. Maybe that's what this is. I'm guessing that's what this is. To hang the driver. Alright, well, let's get this sucker hooked up. And this is going to be pretty cool. This thing's actually pretty nice. Take a look at this light. Look at that sucker there. That thing is killer. Absolutely killer. And it's got, let me point there, metal hinges. Really sturdy metal hinges. Seems to be really well built. So let's get this sucker hooked up and see what kind of par she pushes. Alright, I just wanted to say real quick, I did find it in the manual. Okay, so for the 3000, they have the dual hangers there. The 5000, it does show 4 rope ratchets. And then I believe the hanger is for that. So, yep. 4 rope ratchets. Killing the game. All Metal Gear. Alright guys, we are back and we've got it all hooked up, looking great. Look at this sucker. It's a bar light, that is for sure. Nice looking bar light too. Take a look at the under canopy here. As you can see, we got a nice mix of warm white and cool white with some red mixed in. Quite a bit of red mixed in actually. About every foot it looks like. So pretty sweet. Get the full view here. Nice. So yeah, this thing is looking pretty sweet. As far as hanging it goes, the hanging kit that it came with is just 4 rope ratchets. I have this hanging kit from another light that I really think that they should consider using. It hangs from 2 different points instead of 4. It's just a lot easier to stabilize the light and get it sturdy. Because when you got 4 different points, you could be off this way, this way, this way. It's just a little tougher. I've done it. Works great, but it's just a little tougher. So I went with this route. Hook this up. It'll work great. And then the connections here, really good, watertight connections. They just screw together there. Really nice. Then we got the driver chilling. We're sitting at the lowest setting right now. We've got, let me kick the watt camera on here. We're sitting at 103 watts there right now at the minimum setting. Well, almost minimum. 0 is minimum. And as you can see, we're already in seedling and clone territory. We got the 4-corner par meter hooked up in full effect. And we are already in seedling and clone territory. Let's bust out the meter so I can show you the height here. We're at 25 inches as usual. And that's to simulate a 24-inch canopy because the sensors are about 1 inch tall. So 24 inches off the deck, which is a little bit higher than their recommended hanging height. I believe their recommended hanging height was 16 inches in their brochure. So this is doing really well at 24. Already the first notch, we're at seedling and clone territory. Let's click to the next notch, which is 50%. And that is going to bring us to 227 watts, which is basically like a low veg, like 270, 280 in the corners. It's going to be kind of like a low veg. If you really had some picky plants in veg that like to yellow out, you could turn it down to this setting and they won't yellow out. Some plants, they just don't like really high veg. I've noticed that. Other plants, you can crank it up. You can hit the next level and go. Which that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit the next level and go. So up to 75, and that's gonna take us up to essentially high veg. About 400, almost 400 in every corner now, which is gonna be about the most that I would recommend vegging with, personally. Some people like to veg with a ton. I find that they like to have a little bit less light in veg, and then they'll eat as much light as possible in flour. So this is where I would probably have it maxed out for veg in that case. And you can also, I mean, you can adjust it further by raising and lowering as well. You don't have to keep it at what I've got it here at 24 inches. I mean, if you need to be at, right now we're at 400, if you need to be at 350, I mean, just raise it a couple inches. You're good to go. Good to go. So let's see what 100% does. Are we gonna hit flour? There we go. We're on 100% now. 492 watts, and we are in flour territory on all four corners. Killing the game, man. On only 492 watts, that's not bad. This corner, there again, it's going to be a little bit low because there's no reflection here. Even probably putting my hand there is going to raise the raise the par a little bit. But that's why this corner's low. The other corners are pretty much evened out and have a pretty decent amount of reflection. But yeah, it's going to be over 550, 540, 550 in every single corner, which is going to give you nice colas. Anything above 500, I'm happy with. I'm plenty happy with 500. 600 is always nice, but 500 is really, really still killing the game. Let's get a center reading here, and we'll get a center reading for the other levels there too, because I realized I skipped those. 757 in the middle. That's nice, man. You got like a 200 par spread from the middle to the outside. That's not what am I trying to say? Not bad, but I was trying to use a fancier word. It's just not coming to me. But yeah, that's not bad, man. That is not bad at all. Having a 200 gap difference. So 750 in the middle, 550 in the corners. Let's crank it down. You get the center reading at 75 there. So there's center reading 75, 549. Go down to 50. Center reading 375. Really, I kind of think this would be where I would want to be for veg. 375 in the middle and 270 on the corners. I really think that's where I would be, is the 50% mark would be my veg personally. Let's go down to 25. So there's our center reading. Yeah, man, this spread is really good on this light. Honestly, really good. I'm gonna crank it all the way back up here. So we're gonna do the spectral test now. So let's bust out the spectrometer, get that fired up, and we'll see what we're kicking. We'll get this stuff out of the way. All right, so there we are, zeroed out. This is going to read a little bit higher too, because it is a taller meter. But there's the makeup on 806 ppfd. You see about a 2-to-1 ratio, red to blue. And then you got some far red. And then there's the map there. Pretty nice. I mean, you definitely have that 660 spike there. Plenty of red. Got some orange, yellow, greens. Looking good, looking good. Can't complain. So I'm thinking this is a pretty good light, man. I'm gonna let this sucker warm up, and we'll take the the heat readings, but so far this is looking damn impressive. I mean, LM301H diodes and Osram reds, and then you've got this really nice build quality, nice and solid. Look at the hinges on this thing, just excellent. These bars, nice and wide, they're not too thin. Sometimes they get a little bit too thin on the bar and then they heat up. This actually feels like it has a decent amount of metal on each bar. The light itself is not overly heavy. It's actually really light. I can manipulate it really easily. It's not going to cave in my tent. Like, man, these lights just keep getting better and better. Honestly, the more I review, the better they get. This is the big ass driver it comes with now too. I mean, this is in its own little housing with a heat sink on the bottom. I mean, we're talking some really nice shit here. For real. Really nice. And this is cheaper than a lot of 4x4 lights that are out there right now, the bar lights that have this sort of quality, especially for LM301H's. I mean, damn. Gotta love it. Hell yeah. So let's let this sucker warm up. We'll take some heat readings and wrap it up. Alright, we've let this thing warm up for about an hour, so let's pull out the thermal imaging gun and see what we can see. See there, min-max 113 and 75. I think we can get a little bit better than that if we get a little bit closer here. 114. There's a 115 somewhere on this bar over here, I think. So 115 there. Of course, the outer bar, super cool. 96, 98, basically as warm as you are. And then the bars are like 115. So yeah, not bad at all. There's no crazy hot spots or anything. Everything's pretty even. Pretty sick. Let's take a look at the driver here. There's the driver. Oh wow, that's super cool. 87. Wow. That must be because it's just wrapped in a heat sink. Like, this whole thing is just a big heat sink. Check it out. The whole bottom. That's pretty sick. That's like one of the coolest drivers that I've ever really measured. You got a spot there that's 90. Yeah, that's awesome. Usually they're like 120, 130. So yeah, very good on the thermal test. Let's give it the old hand test. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely warm, but nothing that's gonna burn me. That's pretty awesome. So, man, guys, I don't know, this is pretty sick. It's got a lot of options to it. You can mount the driver in the tent by hanging it from the top up here, or you can mount it outside the tent, which is what I prefer to do. It's got really great thermal management. It's got great coverage. I mean, even at 24 inches here, it's plenty enough to flower this tent. And if you need more intensity, you can just drop it down. And you drop it down to 20 inches. That's going to do wonders for the par if you're looking to get above that 900 level. This thing is slick, man. LM301H and Osram diodes. It's got a SOSUN driver. It's made well. Like, wow, dude. Viparspectra. And the warranty, too. Like, a good warranty, even. Killing the game, man. I gotta say, killing the game. They've come a long way since their blurple lights. And, I'm liking it, man. Really liking it. Click the links below if you want to pick one of these up for yourself. Make sure to use the discount code. Save a little bit of money. And, yeah... I don't know what else to say, man. This thing's bitching. So until next time, guys, happy growing.